Welcome back, everybody, to Right Man in the Wrong Place. My name is Luke Tatum, and I react to music. Today, I wanted to do something that hasn't been requested via donation, but it's just been requested by so many people. I'm seeing a lot of people, especially in the Tom McDonald videos, calling for me to do a reaction to a song by Ren, R-E-N. I think it's supposed to be rap music. I'm not sure. I guess we'll find out. But this is Hi Ren by Ren. Looks like this was, let me go back to my notes. Looks like this was a 2022 single only track, so I don't have an album name to give you. This video has 23 million views, but I have not seen it. So let's get right into it. Do have the copyright filter up, although I know maybe it's okay. I don't want to risk it. So let's give it a shot. Apologize for the words across the video. But I'm excited to check this out. So thank you to everyone who has been suggesting Ren. We'll see. No promises about more songs until I hear this one. Y'all send me all kinds of dark stuff, I'm telling you. Okay, that's not it doesn't sound like a rap song, but I guess I could be surprised. Okay if he doesn't sing. I think he's gonna, though. I think my expectations were totally not in the right place. I do see lyrics. I've got the lyrics.
Hi there, Ran. It's been a little while. Did you miss me? You thought you buried me, didn't you? Risky. Cause I always come back. Deep down you know that. Deep down you know I'm always in periphery. Ran, are you pleased to see me? It's been weeks since we spoke, bro. I know you need me. You're the sheep, I'm the shepherd. Not your place to lead me. Not your place to be biting off the hand that feeds me. Hi, Ran. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself since my therapist told me I'm ill. And I've been making some progress lately. And I've learned some new coping skills. So I haven't really needed you much, man. I think we need to just step back and chill. Ren, you sound more insane than I do.
So, of course, we're pulling from the fantastically, masterfully done cinematic genius that is Gollum in Lord of the Rings having conversations with himself, right? Changing the angle of the camera, changing the direction of the speaker, even though it's the same person. And so I guess we've got, schizophrenia, something like that going on here. I don't know anything about Ren, so it's probably just an abstraction or something to create this video, to create this song. But what a setup, right? You've got this I don't know what he would consider himself, right? Because from what I understand, the stage name is Ren. So what he's saying here is that Ren is the crazy one, haven't really needed you lately. And then we've got the sane one, which I don't know a name for. I'm just going to say the sane one. What's the word here? Sort of trying to push the self away, the Ren self away. I don't know. We got to get further into it. Let's go.
Much, man. I think we need to just step back and chill. Ren, you sound more insane than I do. You think that those doctors are really there to guide you? Been through this a million times. Your civilian mind is so perfect to always being lied to. Okay, take another pill, boy. Drown yourself in the sound of white noise. Follow this 10-step program, rejoice. All your problems will be gone. Fucking dumb boy. Nah, mate. This time is different, man. Trust me. I feel like things might be falling in place. And my music's been kinda doing bits too. Like I actually might do something great. And when I'm gone, maybe I'll be remembered. for doing something special with myself. That's why I don't think that we should talk, man. Cause when you're with me, it never seems to help. You think that you can amputate me? I am you, you are me, you are I am we are one. Split in two, that makes one. So you see, you gotta kill you if you wanna kill me. I'm not leftover dinner, I'm not scraps on the side. Oh, your music is thriving, delusional guy. Where's your top 10 hit? Where's your interview with Oprah? Where are your Grammys, Ren? Nowhere. Yeah, but my music's not commercial like that. I never chase numbers, statistics or stats. I never write hooks for the radio, they never even play me, so why would I concern myself with that? But my music is really connecting, and the people who find it respect it. And for me that's enough, cause this life's been tough, so it gives me a purpose I can rest in. Man, you sound so pretentious, Ran, your music.
So, continuing along the same lines, of course, but I'm really appreciating the difference in playing style on the guitar, the difference in speaking style between the two personalities, and it's just basically an argument, right? An internalized argument that we get to listen to as kind of voyeur, exterior listeners. Now, I don't know really the message that's trying to be delivered here in the song yet. I'm sure I'll find out by the end. But I do like the, you hear this all the time, right? From people who are doing artistic pursuits. You're not really chasing the numbers. You don't really care if it succeeds or not, blah, blah, blah. Fine, but you also have to keep in mind that you have to be meeting somebody's need somewhere in order for somebody to, you have to have a demand for your product, whatever your product is. Something that I've heard before and that I've told people before is you want to do something cool. You want to paint guitars. You want to, do woodworking, little special craft projects, and whatever cool artistic thing you want to do. Your job really isn't to do that thing that you want to do. Your job is sales and marketing, right? It doesn't matter if you do the best thing in the world if no one knows about it. You can't show it to anyone. You can't get it out there. You can't get awareness out there. There may be buyers, but you don't get to tap on the window of 8 billion people and say, hey, would you like to buy this? Right? You have to find a way to get these things out there. And I mean, that's basically what marketing is, right? The best products in the world could be sitting in someone's garage, without a marketing plan. And that's just, it's not a particular economic system that causes that. It's just how things are, right? You have to be able to show things to people. And so I don't know if this song is is going to take the side of one character or the other here, but it's an interesting thought.
It's really connecting, and the people who find it respect it. And for me that's enough, cause this life's been tough, so it gives me a purpose I can rest in. Man, you sound so pretentious, Ran, your music is so self-centered. No one wants to hear another song about how much you hate yourself, trust me. You should be so lucky, having me inside you to guide you, remind you to manage expectations, provide you perspective. That thing you neglected, I get it. You wanna be a big deal, next Jimi Hendrix, forget it. Man, it's not like that. Man, it's just like that. I'm inside you, you twat. No, it's not, man, you're wrong. When I write, I belong. Let me break the fourth wall by acknowledging this song. Ren sits down, has a stroke of genius. He wants to write a song that was not done previous. A battle with the subconscious, Eminem did it. Played on guitar, Plan B did it. Man, you're not original, you criminal rip-off artist. The pinnacle of your success is stealing other people's material. Ren, mate, we've heard it all before. She sells seashells on the seashore. Fuck you, I don't need you, I don't need to hear this. Cause I'm fine by myself, I'm a genius. And I will be great, and I will make waves, and I'll shake up the whole world beneath it. That's right, speak your truth, your fucking God complex leaks out of you. It's refreshing to ask for you, say it instead of downplay it. Music is all about the creative process, and if people can find something to relate to within that, then that's just a bonus. Fuck you, I'ma fucking kill you, Ren. Well, fucking kill me then, let's fucking have you, Ren. I'ma do it, watch me prove it. Who are you to doubt my music? Cause I call the shots, I choose if you die. Yeah, I call the shots and so I choose who survives. I'll tie you up in knots when I lock you inside. Newsflash, I was created at the dawn of creation. I am temptation. I am the snake in Eden. I am the reason for treason, beheading all kings. I am sin, with no rhyme or reason. Son of the morning, Lucifer, Antichrist, father of lies. Mephistopheles, truth in a blender, deceitful pretender, the banished avenger, the righteous surrender. When standing in front of my solar eclipse, my name is stitched to your lips. So you see, I won't bow to the will of a mortal, feeble and normal. You wanna kill me? I'm eternal immortal. I live in every decision that catalyzes chaos, that causes division. I live inside death, the beginning of end. I am you, you are me, I am you, friend.
Is that part of the video, or did my thing just freak out? Hold on.
You are me, I am you, friend. Hi, Ren. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself, and I've spent half my life ill. But just as sure as the tide starts turning, just as sure as the night has dawned, just as sure as the rainfall soon runs dry when you stand in an eye of a storm. I was made to be tested and twisted. I was made to be broken and beat. I was made by his hand, it's all part of his plan that I stand on my own 2 feet. And you know me, my will is eternal. And you know me, you've met me before. Face to face with a beast, I will rise from the east and I'll settle on the ocean floor. And I go by many names also. Some people know me as hope. Some people know me as the voice that you hear when you loosen the noose on the rope. And you know how I know that I'll prosper? 'Cause I stand here beside you today. I have stood in the flames that cremated my brain, and I didn't once flinch or shake. So coward the man I've become, when I sing from the top of my lungs, that I won't retire, I'll stand in your fire, inspired by me to be strong. And when I am gone I will rise, in the music that I left behind. Ferocious, persistent, immortal like you, we're a climate different side.
This song is crazy.
When I was 17 years old, I shouted out into an empty room, into a blank canvas, that I would defeat the forces of evil. And for the next 10 years of my life, I suffered the consequences, with autoimmunity, illness, and psychosis. As I got older, I realized there were no real winners and there were no real losers in psychological warfare. But there were victims, and there were students. It wasn't David versus Goliath. It was a pendulum, eternally swaying from the dark to the light. And the more intensely that the light shone, the darker the shadow it cast. It was never really a battle for me to win. It was an eternal dance. And like a dance, the more rigid I became, the harder it got. The more I cursed my clumsy footsteps, the more I struggled. So I got older, and I learned to relax, and I learned to soften, and that dance got easier. It is this eternal dance that separates human beings from angels, from demons, from gods. And I must not forget, we must not forget, that we are human beings.
So I haven't said anything in a while. I think that's the kind of thing that just demands that you just listen and absorb it. So very, very cool. The just because this is towards the end, I'm keying into it a little bit. The pendulum between darkness and light, that kind of idea. I'm a big fan of Carl Jung and his work and everything. This idea of the necessity of opposites, and that for every good there must be an equal opposing force of evil, right? And that's a tricky thing to navigate. I'm not going to turn this into a diatribe right now and just go on, but it does have a Jungian sort of a sense to me. Really powerful video, really powerful use of dynamics, powerful use of varied play style, varying vocal style. I like his voice when he sings. It's good. As far as like an overall point, it seems to be that maybe he's talking about dancing, the spoken outro portion. He's talking about dancing with this fluctuation from light to dark. Personally, right, I find myself to be fairly stable at this point in my life, and I don't have a lot of like severe mood swings, but I know people do. And leaning into that, recognizing who you are, how you operate is going to be very important, regardless of whether you have a very stable mental space or whether it swings from one extreme to the other. The more that you're familiar with how you are and you understand and embrace and internalize who you are, the easier that will get. The idea of a self and a shadow, these sorts of opposing forces, um, that are really the same thing. You do have to internalize that, right? Like if you have a crazy, I use the term crazy here as kind of a lazy word, but if you have a sort of a crazy, dark impulse within you, then you need to understand and grasp what that is and what its nature is and what its desires are, so that you can integrate it into your higher self. And that's not easy to do, but certainly I've found a lot of benefit in reading Jungian psychology and those sorts of things. So yeah, just commenting on the music though, very, very interesting. That's almost more of an experience and less of like I'm going to put this on a playlist and listen to it all the time kind of a song. I wonder if all of his music is that way, or if this is kind of his like ballad track, and then there's some more radio play kind of like catchy tracks that he's got that aren't quite like this. So be interested to see more. I appreciate again all of you who recommended that I check out Ren. It's very, very interesting. I was not expecting this at all. I had every expectation completely was wrong for this song, which I like being surprised. So there you go. Super awesome. Until I check out more, until I have more to say on that, I will terminate this stream for now. Thank you all so much for being here. Hope you have a wonderful day. Till next time, the right man in the wrong place can make all the difference in the world.